Hello, it's Suzanne. How are you? I'm the weight loss coach, and I'm jumping in today with the final part 7 of how to overcome emotional eating. And this is all about being the best version of you, focusing on becoming your best self. Hey, Kathy, how are you? To me, this is the ultimate cure to emotional eating, because when we're focusing on being the best version of ourselves, we're actually focusing on being the best version of ourselves rather than focusing on what we don't want. When we are focused on what we don't want, we just get stuck in the energy of not wanting, we get stuck in the energy of being where we don't want to be. So morning, Sue, how are you? So nice to see you. Thanks so much for jumping on. So when we're focusing on our best self and looking at awareness of where and how we got to where we where we are at this moment in time, it's actually giving us a deeper commitment and enabling us to inspire our own self to look past what we don't want. So if we're constantly stuck in, I don't feel good, I don't like the way I look, my jeans are too tight, I don't have enough time, I don't like this food, I just can't do it, I can't lose weight. Your mind is so powerful, it will support all of that. So all of a sudden, instead of self-supporting yourself, you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're creating all the reasons why you can't. Your mind, think of it like Google. When you put in a question or a statement or something into Google, it just comes back with, all this stuff, 365 million things that will support what you have just put in, whatever question you have put in. Your mind is very similar. Whatever you put into your mind, it will support that thing, whether it be negative or positive. So what I teach my clients is to always think about what you can do, because all of a sudden it opens up so many possibilities. You're then focusing on options, opportunities. You're focusing on different ways of doing things to get you out of being stuck. When we think constantly about what we don't want, we just get stuck in what we don't want. And what that is doing, it's creating the stress response. It's creating a physiology in our body, which is telling our body to hang on to fat. Now, obviously, this is not what we want. So if we start looking at ways to be the best version of ourselves, to look at, well, what can we do? How can we support ourselves in this journey? And no, it's not going to be easy. For some it is, but generally it's different. And when something's different, the perception about it is that it's hard. But what I want you to think about is just simply what can you do? And over time, small changes in how you think and what you do become big changes. So exponentially, the compounding effect, just one little thing that you do differently can create a whole big change for you. And who knows how long that will take? I guess it really depends on how much time, energy, and focus you want to put into where you want to be. But trust me, believe me, you will see changes. You will see a different way of thinking, a different way of feeling. Other people will notice. It has this amazing ripple effect. So not only are you, changing yourself from the inside, because it is an inside job. We got to do this from the inside first. Then other people and you will start noticing changes on the outside, and then it just begins to become flow, habit, and essentially you're finding your way, because everyone will do it differently. And what works for one person is not going to work for another person. So that's why when I'm working with clients, I'm teaching them to be the curious scientist of their own body, and looking at how they react to certain stimulus, food, ways of eating, whatever it is, it's going to be a little bit different, because our mind, whatever comes, whatever we put here has a direct physiological response in our body, and it's going to be a little bit different for different people, obviously. But find out what works for you. How do you feel about eating a certain way? What kind of foods do you like, and are they helping you to get to where you want to be? Are you following the basic principles? And I always get back to the basics, the basic principles of mind, body, nutrition. Make sure that you are eating the best quality food that you can get, and it doesn't have to be organic. Make sure that you are being present and aware with how you're doing, the problem for you of emotional eating, if that's a problem, or binge eating or overeating. Get back to the root cause. And move your body, be kind, focus on your thoughts, practice self-care, and at the end is just practice being the best version of you. So if you want to know more, you can read my blog. It's come out today. If you're on my email list, it should be sitting in your inbox. If you're not on my email list, I'll put a link below. If you want to get on my email list, let me know and I will put you on there. But happy Wednesday, everyone, and I will be in again next Wednesday with more Wednesday wellness tips. And if you have any questions, please post them in the group. If you've got a topic or something that you want some more information on, more than happy to jump in and give you some help around that. Okay, everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye.